So yeah, man, talk to me, brother. We got a big move, some crazy stuff going on.
Oh yeah, George Pickens.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give my little top. I'm gonna give my little take on it because I don't really, you know what I'm saying. I'm not the biggest football guy, so I gotta sprinkle my little stuff in there. I'm gonna let Dub take over. But personally, I don't really know too much. I just know that George Pickens, when I be watching him, he got some crazy highlights. But I also hear on the other hand that he has I want to say a very weird track record when it comes to his attitude and the way he handles himself and conducts himself on the football field.
Like an attitude problem.
Yeah, so those are kind of the things that I've got from him. He's a monster on the field, but has diva tendencies. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the floor, Dub.
See, that's a fact. See, I heard the same things about him, and like I'm gonna be real. I think George Pickens been in the league since what 2022, and I think he only cracked like 1,000 yards one time. Had a couple 800 and 900. So my thing is this, like,
hold on, my bad. Can I ask you just one question real quick? Do you think that might be due to quarterback play as well, or?
I mean,
not to try to cut you off your track. I was something I wanted to know.
No, that's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, that you can say that, but on the same sense though, I know a lot of good receivers that didn't have like
those kind of seasons. They still get to the 1,000.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
like I can feel that. Yeah, because I remember like the Dolphins was missing Tua for a little while, and Tyreek still was getting almost 2,000 yards.
Almost, yeah. See, but by Tua going down though, that did shave him.
Yeah, it did actually shave him.
But if you good, you know,
you gonna get
that
numbers.
ball. Yeah. But like I was finna say though, when your production is low like that, you can't afford to have an attitude problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like produce more, and maybe they'll be more lenient with you and stuff like that. But I don't think Mike Tomlin and the Steelers was dealing with that, and that's why they shut them off. And then come to think about it though, the last couple Steelers receivers that Mike Tomlin let go really didn't like pan out. Like, yeah.
Antonio Brown, Claypool.
Facts. Claypool, I can't even tell you where.
Crazy. He was crazy nice too.
Where Claypool at?
I have no clue. I seen like a little YouTube thumbnail. He was like,
yeah, and then they had another dude. He went to Baltimore.
Johnson?
Yeah, facts. He went to Baltimore.
Yeah, facts.
I heard Baltimore went to.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin, the wide receiver whisperer.
Yeah, facts. He knowing when stuff getting funny around there.
Facts. Hey, got to ship him out
of there. Yeah. So I mean, he over there with CD. I hope that boy do something nice.
All right. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So from your perspective, do you feel like take everybody else's opinions and suggestions and how they feel? Just take all that out the window. I want you to go off your mindset and how you feel. You're a GM. You're lacking wide receivers. You can get George Pickens for a low bargain. Do you feel like he's worth the trouble?
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, no, I wouldn't get him.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
Can you give me a little reasoning behind that?
Cause you ain't doing enough. I mean, when you make big plays, don't get me wrong, you got spectacular plays, but like as far as production, my guy, yeah, nah, I already got CD, bro. I don't need you.
Facts though.
I don't,
especially not if you go come over here and tweak.
But we got you for some scraps, so it's like, why not?
Why not?
And they was giving you away. They even said some teams laughed when they said that George Pickens was in trade talks, like he was on the table for trades. They said teams like laughed at that.
Oh, like we don't want him.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. Like you said though, brother, like everybody I know that's a diva, you got to be putting up the numbers.
You got to
be putting up the numbers. Like being a diva and not being on the floor or not being on the field is just killer to your career. Honestly,
see, that's like with AB. That's why he kept getting picked up because the numbers were crazy.
Oh yeah, facts. AB was different. Yeah, AB was.
He just stopped. They won the teams not picking him up. AB just said, "I'm done with that."
That's a fact. People felt like they could salvage the situation.
Yeah, because boy, he easily some people top 5.
So what's my last question? So ceiling and floor. So what I mean by ceiling, best case scenario that you can see, the furthest that you can see Dallas going this next season. Floor, the worst that you can see it being. Like worst case scenario, all goes wrong. And then ceiling, best case scenario, everything goes right.
Oh, everything go right. I can see them. I can't even say I see them making the playoffs. I probably can see them right on the bubble, maybe. And then worst case scenario is
just trash.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Couple games.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. I don't really got much faith in this. I'm gonna be honest.
Everything got to go right. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And then again, I don't think they's that good of a team. So, but we're going to see this upcoming season.
So, yeah, Pod, we got a special guest. My daughter, Misty. She want to drop in and say what's up to the pod.
Yeah.
Say what's up, Misty.
She just monitoring stuff, making sure everything runs smooth.
Good. That's security.
Making sure we pod.
Yeah, just doing her rounds. So I did want to go over this 1-2 thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, prolong it. Oh, my bad. One more thing too.
What up?
Where do you think, as far as like rankings, I don't want to just put you on the spot, 'cause I know it's a lot of different receiver combos, but if you was to say like, in what range do you think they would be going from 1 to 32 teams as a duo, Pickens and Lamb?
Them?
And as far as rankings, obviously like 1 to 32, so you could just kind of use the top 2 receivers from each team and base that off your ranking.
Yeah. So,
because I got them in like the 15 to like
13
to like 13, 12ish range.
Yeah, see,
because I like the duo.
Yeah, I like them too. See, if we had a little time to where like we can, go over the teams so I can really see, because right now it's a little
hard to just go over it off the top of your head for sure.
Right? Yeah. So if we had enough time to really like look at all the teams, I could probably give you a real good estimate. But right now, I'd probably say where you at, like 14th, 15th spot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I feel like best case scenario, they could be like a top 5 receiving core. Like them two, they could be, if they both play to their talent and Dak plays as good as he can play.
Yeah.
I feel like they could be that good. But then again, I don't really know.
It's really gonna be on Pickens
to carry his weight.
And that, because we know what CD gonna do.
Because Lamb is a beast.
Yeah, we know what CD gonna do.
So I did want to ask you one more thing, but we're gonna go ahead and get to this article.
Okay, cool.
They say Stephen Jones comparing George Pickens to a beloved Cowboys receiver. We're not gonna get into the article because we done kind of prolonged this a little bit, but do you know who this receiver is, my guy?
Yeah. Dez Bryant?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So let me know. Valid or non-valid?
Not valid, and I ain't even gonna make this long. If you know football, you know god dang well that George Pickens is not no Dez Bryant. That's what I'm getting.
Because Dez was one of them.
Yeah, and that's all I gotta say on that, because that's just blasphemy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, and I second that. That's my brother, so I'm seconding what he's saying. Yeah, I'm with Twin on that one. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, brother. I mean, that pretty much covers that. I mean, yeah. I mean, for all you Dallas fans, we not hating on y'all. Hoping for the best for y'all, honestly,
Yeah.
But
yeah, hopefully y'all can get over that hump soon. Y'all got to get out of office though. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, because bro care more about headlines than Super Bowls, but he claims it's about Super Bowls. But